again, but we're gonna get right into this first match of our pool. We have Nikolai versus Machu. This is a Yoshi versus Rob matchup. I actually love this matchup.
Okay.
I don't see it too often, but I feel like any character like that's sort of Yoshi-like against Rob is always going to be fun.
Right.
I love seeing Rob get bodied.
Yeah, exactly. Yoshi loves to get those combos together and has the air mobility to kind of follow Rob in the air, which, you know, Rob usually gets away with a lot by just going high, taking the time, and finding a more creative route down to the stage. But Yoshi's going to be up there causing some trouble. So we'll see how it all works out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see the way that Nikolai sort of approaches this from both players as well. I noticed that a lot of Robs sort of tend to corner themselves and, you know, sort of draw you in, wait for you to do something, and they get that big damage. But with Yoshi, you're sort of able to weave in and out so quickly through the air that, you know, could be anybody's game.
Yeah, you can kind of pressure the Rob a little bit, bait out whatever that response may be, and then strike after. As we see Nikolai kind of go for these, you know, approaches to force an air dodge and then respond instead of actually throwing the move out. But there it is, the inevitable up tilt up air from Yoshi. Once you get to that percent, so many moves from Yoshi just happen to take the stock. It's really rough to hold on.
Yeah, super tough, especially just being in the air below Yoshi is like a huge problem, especially for a big body like Rob. Like, look at all this damage here. That's pretty easy too. Like, you're gonna get that almost every time.
Oh no! That throws out the forward air too, and yeah, it was like right off of the platform after the respawn. Just immediately took 60, 70, and then eventually the stock. I say eventually, it was almost like right after even.
Quick stocks, the TO special. That's what we like to see.
I got somewhere to be after this one, but it is a best of 5. If you did not know already, all of the tournament going to be a bit of a back and forth as we see some extra games for adaptation. We're kind of seeing it right now. Machu trying to find some footing, just not really able to get anything going though.
Yeah, I will say from even like the side events, all the formats this weekend have been very tight, very, very good. I love the fact that we're running best of 5 here. I think it really does produce some of the best sets. So I'm very excited to see how the rest of the weekend's going to unfold.
Yeah, you see some adaptation right now, trying to slow it down, throw that gyro up to cover the landing. Some good defensive options, though, from Nikolai. Still holding on to this lead pretty substantially, I would say, and now trying to put the pressure on to take that last stock.
Bag up top for a little extra protein, a little extra damage.
Okay, good shield, good patience there, too. Going to block the gyro and the follow-up. Another up tilt, and there's that dodge that we see baited out yet again. Dangerous spot to be in. We saw so many forward airs and nairs do it. But again, just jumping out, not throwing an option out. Really smart idea.
Yeah, he's really just pressuring Machu off stage. You know, okay. Well,
I think we're all a little surprised about that one.
Yeah, hey, listen. It happens. Yeah. It happens. Nobody expects to die from an egg in that situation. But I think when you look at the sort of previous situation when we had some offstage interactions, you saw Nikolai just completely dummy him.
Right. Like, in fact, the second stock here is kind of the one I wanted to highlight, which we're going to see right now. Look at that damage rack up, like you said. And then the idea to get out of the vertical combo is to go to the ledge, right? Keep it horizontal. But then you're stuck in this spot. And that trade was the up air from Rob to try and cover that approach. Yeah. Trading with the forward air from Yoshi, and it was a miserable trade, to say the least.
And I think that's probably what ended up with that egg killing. You feel so uncomfortable off stage. Now you can't just like go straight to ledge. That's when the mistakes start to happen.
Right. Because like we said, Rob usually gets away with it, right? Has that time to change up the approach, but not with Yoshi. Yoshi is out there on the hunt.
Yeah, Yoshi's a harrier. Like, you're not getting away from him.
If Yoshi was like, I mean, if all the other dinosaurs were like Yoshi, they'd still be here, man. We would not be having GOML forever right now. Oh,
literally.
Like,
nah, they'd pull up. they would definitely pull up, but I don't think the basketball team here would be the Raptors. Right. I feel like that's problematic.
No, yeah, they would not like that. They would not get a cosign.
No.
But right now, tons of damage still racking up. Going under there with the up air to keep the damage going. Looking for a roll in right there, not going to get it. And I love that gyro, kind of stuffing out the approach. We did see some good adaptation from Machu. We just need to see a little bit more before this lead gets a little too much to handle.
Yeah, the gyro play is key here, just like with any Rob matchup, right? You want to be able to. That's actually excellent. So you can see that Nikolai is sort of jumping in a lot, and we saw some really, really good anti-airs coming out from Machu. Really good air-to-air play, and then finally able to take it with that up smash.
And some like defensive panics, I would say, from Nikolai. A roll in is not something we saw earlier, but that was a very good up air to catch that jump, just about even here. Really good stuff from Machu to make that adjustment and keep this game a little closer as we go in here. And just, like you said, playing with the gyro much better this game. Having that room to breathe is ever so important to Rob.
Is this a Sonic song? Is this 7 Rings in Hand?
It's definitely a Sonic song just from the vibe of the vocals, but I couldn't tell you which one because I don't particularly enjoy the genre.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Like, you seem like a normal guy to me, so that makes sense.
That's the biggest compliment you could give a Smash commentator. But there's that gyro man still holding down center stage. Oh, even trading with the egg there too, which is very big. But oh my god, down air is not a move that's talked about often enough or complained about often enough. So much damage, kills off the top, covers like air dodge really well.
That up tilt scooping like almost from the ledge there was crazy.
Yeah.
And he dies off of that interaction. That's really unfortunate. Another like weird DI situation. I don't think he was expecting that at all.
Right, just kind of caught holding right there.
Yeah.
Okay, still a good percent though. Yoshi off the stage does have the eggs to cover, but after that, not much else. So that forward air, really good to stuff it out. We can see a forward tilt come in. Should be able to make it back here. Oh, okay, goes for the down smash, but not really finding the mark quite exactly.
I feel like that was like 4 straight jumps from ledge. Like you just said, you're not gonna keep anti-airing this. Eventually, I'm gonna get back on stage.
No one expects it the 4th time. That's exactly why it works. The 172 and counting, really tough spot. The gyro even forcing the issue a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Got caught doing a little too much off stage there.
Okay, I love regular get up with the gyro in hand is very strong too. Doesn't even catch it again. So you got that Z drop nair, but that down air is so tough for Rob to deal with just because he's so large. If the shield does get poked, it leads into so much damage.
Really feels like Nikolai is trying to, I don't want to say make a statement, but you ever been in the middle of a match and you really need to kill your opponent in like the hardest way possible just to let them know like, hey buddy, you're gonna lose?
Yeah.
It almost feels like Nikolai is going for stuff like that. When you see like the egg lay off stage, that's like the 2nd or 3rd time he's gone for that so far this game.
Yeah, it's definitely like, especially if you win the first game and the second one's close, you're like, well, hold on now.
You need to hit him with a day ruiner,
right.
so that you can cruise the rest of the set.
I mean, he tweeted out, I'm on stream, come watch. All his friends are watching. He's got to make something crazy happen. And it's looking like it's just about to line up, but it's barely missed so many times. Now looking for a big forward air, but oh wow, that roll-in was so brave after that down smash. Okay, tense situation here. Another jump in.
Oh, good grab. That's got to take it. No, excellent DI.
I was with you on it's got to. Like, I don't even think it will, but it needs to, please.
It has to.
Yeah.
The longer Yoshi's on stage, man, I get itchy. I get uncomfortable.
Right. Okay, 97 gyro in hand for Yoshi. It makes this feel worse for the person who's in the lead right now. 175 off the stage, going low. Pretty smart. That threat of the up air, sharking the ledge is so present right now. What's the play? Oh, laces.
Egg, good parry. He's going low. Oh my goodness. He's dead.
Up air did not take it off the top, and we're going to a game 3, and it is tied up. Some interesting adjustments from both players. Machu really slowing it down, using the gyro more, and kind of stuffing out the approach, and just taking up some stage, like in the middle of the stage with the gyro.
For sure.
Really good adaptation to kind of just stuff out some of the approaches from Yoshi, maybe forcing the jump in, where they can kind of battle in that air-to-air, but just falling a little short. Maybe thinking, Nikolai thought he could make it back with.
It's so sad.
It's all right. We're locking back in.
That was sort of another situation. I think Nikolai actually lost 2 stocks going off stage, like trying to get like a really like powerful reversal or like end it off stage. We saw it with the egg lay and then the up air not killing. Maybe looking for like a stage spike at a weird angle.
Right.
But
yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's definitely a lot of options there. Nair is the one that first came to mind, or even maybe back here for that same idea of like the stage spike angle. But up air, I mean, it's a strong move. It's a lot of percent on Rob. I get the idea as well. Falling just short of that little Nair follow-up with the gyro toss, but this is a very good start for Machu.
Yeah, Machu's really turned it on and just completely walled out any of the Yoshi approaches and is just taking care of business. That first stock, only 22% on him as well.
Yep, and right to the ledge with a gyro in hand. You feel pretty safe if you could do that Z-drop nair from the ledge. Not a lot Yoshi can do, at least confidently, to punish that. Okay, this is definitely got to be a Sonic song. I don't know.
What is with all...
It is, okay, you
What
have
is with all the Sonic songs today? Or this weekend? There was Open Your Heart was another one that just randomly played. I never get them on my setup.
Oh, okay, good shield pressure there. A little late back air into some up tilts, but not really poking. And now 93% is a dangerous spot, especially with the gyro in hand. We saw Machu get some really good pickups off of missed techs as well, so you have to be extra careful with the defensive options here.
It's good use of the jump armor to get off the ledge there, even though the gyro is there. But
right.
I think this is just such a completely different game than what we've seen. Even the first two games. I know Nikolai lost last game, but it seemed like he was in position to win that. This one is all Machu right now.
Ooh, wow, good movement right there. And gets a command grab. Does mash out into the down special. Still holding on to a 141. Nice up air to Shark. Like I said, something you definitely have to watch out about on that ledge. Does armor through the down tilt too. Good stuff. Wow, just like that, all that stage control, gone. Just one Rob Nair.
That's such a good move. Like Rob, I feel like people talk about it enough, but sometimes you forget that Rob is such a good character. Just a very toolsy, strong character.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of options to work with. Sometimes the toolkit can be a little straightforward, but that's definitely a good thing too. Eases some of the mental strain in certain spots, but
for sure,
that up smash, Diet Fox up smash, still pretty good. Hits that platform just well enough, and we are down to just a clean stock now, but some momentum for Nikolai, which is very important.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but an off-stage situation could sort of flip the momentum here a little bit,
right?
With the way Yoshi's been, but it looks like it's all Machu right now.
At the moment, yeah, a nice little nair right there, going for a little something. We saw with that forward air, but not really finding the mark. Oh, wow, that roll was almost scouted out, but just shy of getting that grab follow-up, and out of shield action, up smash will do it.
That scoop was crazy.
Yeah, honestly.
Like that, he was literally it felt like he was halfway across the stage, and that up smash just sucked him in.
That is one of those things where it's like, if we watch the frame by frame, it'll make sense, but it won't, no matter what, it will not feel good, right?
In the moment, take a look at this.
So he misses that grab. I'm probably going for a dash grab, but we do have the hurt box extension too from Yoshi with the down tilt. And then, yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, let's go back just a few frames. It's like, it doesn't look so bad, but then all of a sudden the recoil animation also makes it look worse because he goes back a little bit, but then still just gets hit by the up smash. And this is interesting. It's something we didn't get to talk about, but I was kind of hoping for change of pace, change of scenery here with a counter pick on the stage. So now we have a bit of a wider stage, which is interesting because Nikolai didn't really have a lot of opportunity to maneuver around Battlefield, especially with gyro in center stage.
Yeah, it felt very cramped.
But now we have a lot more real estate. We'll see if that can make the difference. Already a % lead, which is a change of pace. And the Nikolai fans are excited about that. But the Machu fans had a lot to get excited about right there.
Yeah, it was a very, very solid little string with the gyro there. Maybe missed the ender on that, but still, that's exactly how you want to get back into this game.
Okay, nice little coverage right there. And that's such a good little frame trap. You don't want to get hit by the forward air. You have to take the nair, and you're still in a pretty rough spot here. Oh my, did he just crawl up?
And down B? I think he did.
I didn't even know Yoshi could crawl, but okay, good back air, shield pressure. Forcing Machu to go off the stage here. And I love that. Even sometimes you pick up the gyro, and the Rob is like, that's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Yeah, because I just feel like most people don't really know what to do with it. Like, who's practicing gyro combos with their own character, right?
I'm in the lab with my Yoshi, practicing gyro combos. Not really something you'd expect someone to say. But
that's so specific.
That's nice right there. Catching that tech in place. Pretty much had to tech out there, but yeah, down smash covers so many of those options. All but, I think, tech to the left.
I think that stock really showed us one of the, maybe not issues with Yoshi, but something I noticed a lot. It's a character that can rack up damage a lot, but once you sort of leave that space where you can get like a free like confirm into up air or something, like you're just sort of hitting your opponent and hoping they die.
Right.
You know?
It's not exactly, you know, the Marthritis that we see in some other characters, but oh my goodness.
Yoshi definitely suffers from it.
Yeah. Eventually you're looking for that small little window, or well, it's a pretty large window of up tilt up air. But after that, yeah, you're hoping for any straight hit to just be the one that does it. Oh, nice little down tilt forward air. Good route though from Machu, going high. There's that gyro forcing the jump and then punishing the jump. Just textbook play right there.
Yeah, Machu's playing really, really well.
Yeah, definitely love the adjustments from Machu, as we said, but Nikolai still in it. This is a really good spot, actually, right here, stuck on that left side. Machu's going to have to try and get around some big, scary hitboxes. But
that could have been a big punish there. Just barely missing that.
Just kicking the gyro. That was for last game.
Honestly, like if I try to pick it up the first time and I don't, like just get it off the stage.
Yeah,
there it is.
This is one of those stray pickups we were looking at. Forward air into the up air, and now we have a lead for Nikolai. I think the stage pick working out as well. Although we have still seen some of the jumps over the gyro get scouted out, there's now so much more room to kind of just run away and reset. And we see right there, it leads to a quick 40.
Absolutely. Still anybody's game here, but we're in grab territory now.
Right.
Like, you should die if Rob gets his hands on you.
When he gets you. Okay, 219.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take that.
Narrow work too. Just about anything above a stiff breeze would have taken the stock, so just about even here. Oh, hold on though, big damage. Why'd the gyro take the forward smash too? That's messed up.
Hey man, if I pull up and I'm fighting you, I'm fighting the gyro too.
It's a 2v1 that I'm asking for. Please, bring the gyro.
If I'm getting jumped, I'm swinging on everybody.
Yeah. Oh, okay, down tilt clanked with the gyro. So we end up seeing Machu pick it back up. And that's really big right now. Despite being at 132 still, a lot of fervor here, really fighting back. Oh, gets the tech read too?
Yeah, no fear, and no platforms as well. Really taking advantage of, okay, they're back. I was gonna say, really taking advantage of the no platforms, and now has an opportunity to close this set out.
That's huge. All the options are gone. The forward air does it, and what a reversal. What a huge change in momentum from that first game to the rest of them. And that's, you know, the beauty of best of 5. We had all the time in the world to see the players adjust to each other. And even in the last little bit there, we saw Nikolai make some really good adjustments as well, but fell just a little short.
Lost the air dodge, didn't have the jump.
So you have to go with the up B, but
yeah,
you get to go low with that Rob up special and then hit him with the forward air.
That's a checkmate. The download was good, and it makes sense. Rob's a computer. He's got an Ethernet cord on his back.
Oh, right. That's what that is.
Yeah. It all makes sense.
Is it like a phone line? It's kind of an old computer.
They upgraded it, though.
Okay, that's
yeah.
That's good.
So there's Rob and Brawl still uses dial-up.
Yeah, fair.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
I think you got broadband and Smash 4, and now we're on fiber.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He's like, oh boy, DSL. It's like, bro, it's 2015, man. Like, gotta get come on, man. But great match, man. That was a good time. Good time, and that's just the start. That's what I love about pools. It's such a good time for a lot of different reasons, right? You see kind of where people start their runs. You see some people in the middle of their runs. Like that was a round 2 match, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're going on a little bit further in the bracket. We got another winners round 2 match from one of the lower pools in Wave B, B8. I think is the pool who's led by Ice Knight, if I'm not mistaken. Another thing, man, love GOML. The representation's phenomenal. You get all of, like, you know, this nice northeast